Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna check out the best AMD motherboard for gaming in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and many more. To find out more information about these AMD motherboard for gaming you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality AMD motherboard for gaming according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Asus ROG Strix X570F Gaming Motherboard. The Asus ROG Strix X570F Gaming Motherboard is one of our favorite X570 motherboards out there, and definitely the best AMD motherboard for gaming. It ships with everything you'd ever need for gaming and productivity, with lovely cooling, and all of the connectivity that you could shake a stick at. But the performance and features are reflected in the price tag, as it's the most expensive motherboard in this guide. The price is definitely justified as the Asus ROG Strix X570F gaming motherboard boasts incredible build quality, amazing performance, and a plethora of features specifically designed for high-end gaming. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Gigabyte X570 Aorus Master. The Gigabyte X570 Aorus Master is geared towards avid PC gamers and does not disappoint. The X570 Aorus Master features beefy VRM, PCIe 4.0 support, and plenty of overclocking support to get the most performance out of your components, if you are so inclined. This is by far the most reasonably priced premium X570 motherboard we're going to look at, so don't wince too hard at the price tag. The price is justified by the plethora of features that cater to tuning your PC to get the maximum performance, appealing to even the most hardcore enthusiasts. The number 3 position is held by Asus AFR TUF Gaming X570 Plus. The Asus TUF Gaming X570 Plus Wi-Fi is our favorite mid-range X570 chipset motherboard. It brings a slew of features to the table, boasting amazing value for money for the features that you get. It's perfect for the gamer on a tight budget but refuses to compromise too much on high-end features. Overclocking was a priority when Asus designed the Asus TUF Gaming X570 Plus Wi-Fi thanks to the 12+2R digital PWM design, delivering power exactly where you need it. It's an amazing product from Asus and a well-deserved runner-up, especially since it can save you oodles of cash. Next at number 4 we have Asus Prime X570P Ryzen 3 AFR. Asus Prime boards tend to get a bit of a reputation as the cheaper boards on the market. That simply isn't true, especially for the Asus Prime X570P. It's the best of both worlds board offering great performance at an amazing value for money. This is a motherboard that stands out in the crowd, and yet another entry into the pantheon of best AMD motherboards. There are not many budget options available within the X570 chipset, but somehow Asus has managed to bring all of the necessary features of an X570 class motherboard, while maintaining a reasonable price point. The number 5 position is held by Asus ROG Strix B550F. The Asus ROG Strix B550F is an X570 chipset motherboard, which means it's inherently not as feature-rich as the other motherboards on this list. It is however a Strix board from Asus, which means it's poised to be the best of the best for the B550 chipset. With fantastic overclocking support, PCIe 4.0 M2 slots, in addition to support for ultra-fast DDR4 RAM, speed is the name of the game with the Asus ROG Strix B550F. ROG Strix boards are known for being top performers in their category, due to being incredibly feature-rich and powerful. This motherboard can almost be seen as a baby X570 as it performs excellently. The build quality and aesthetics are excellent from Asus as always. This is a great option if you want many of the features that the X570 chipset offers, without that pesky onboard fan. The number 6 position is dominated by Asus TUF Gaming B550 Plus AMD Gaming Motherboard. The Asus TUF Gaming B550 Plus motherboard made for those who are keen to experience a high-end gaming experience. If you want to upgrade your CPU, then the latest B550 lineup MB is the perfect choice to take your game experience to the next level. The motherboard supports up to 4400 MHz RAM clock speed, and you can expand memory up to 128 GB for future proofing and performance. It gives you a high-speed networking signal due to the 2.5 GB Asus LAN guard. Comes with an optimized thermal solution with chipset heatsink and fanless VRM. More you will get Fan Expert 4 and casually UFQ fan control utility. Alloy chocks made of high material and capacitors as durable as for optimal power to high-core new AMD processor. Best gaming motherboard for AMD CPU comes with HDMI 2. 1. USB 3. 2 connectors, USB Type-C and A ports, display port 1. 2 output, dual NVMe SSD slot with PCIe 4. 0 for 1 slot, and 1 XSPI TPM and Thunderbolt 3 header. Or match-up RGB lighting is an Asus exclusive include that incorporates an RGB header. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Asrock B550 Phantom Gaming. It is another B550 line of motherboard from Asrock, which comes with some rich features like above listed AMD gaming motherboards. Included PCIe interface for NVMe SSD installation and as usual 3.1 and 2.0 USB ports, HDMI 2. 1. Display-port 1. 2 output, etc. Most of the connectivity options you will get in support dual-channel memory and you can expand it up to 128 GB capacity. The best gaming AMD motherboard under 15,000 RS comes with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi interface band so you don't need to install it separately. It supports a Ryzen 3rd Gen CPU. If your budget is strictly bounded, then you can buy it for future upgrading and install a 3rd Gen AMD processor for now. It is the best budget B550 model motherboard in India for those who want to upgrade from an older one. The number 8 position is held by MSI MPG B550 Gaming Plus motherboard. MSI is the foremost trusted brand in the gaming and esports sector. They always deliver quality product to the consumer. They make many computer parts like PC cases, motherboards, computer monitor, gaming keyboard, and etc. The best gaming AMD motherboard under 15,000 RS comes with an M4 socket so it supports 3rd Gen AMD processor and newly launched CPU. In the connectivity section, it has dual M2, PCIe 4.0, M2 slot which allows GPU faster data transfer speed, and 3.2 Gen 2 USB-C type connectivity ports. The best AMD gaming motherboard supports the DDR4 RAM with 4400 MHz frequency clock speed and you can expand it up to 128 GB capacity. If you want to buy a future-proof AMD supported motherboard with the solid build quality and all the premium connectivity, then this will be your choice under the 15th budget. Next at number 9 we have MSI B450 Tomahawk Maxx AX gaming motherboard. This is a B450 line of motherboard, which comes with a less price compared to B550 AMD MB. You will get max performance from this motherboard as well. The best gaming AMD motherboard under 15,000 RS comes with MSI extended PWM heatsink and advanced enhanced circuit installed designed to give permission to the high-end processors to run at full speed. The advanced technology and connectivity make it a super affordable AMD supported gaming motherboard under 50. The motherboard supports DDR4 type RAM so you can overclock your memory up to 4133 MHz and upgrade it up to 128 GB capacity. Supports 1st, 2nd, 3rd Gen AMD CPU easily, but you have the BIOS update. Fully digital power design supports maximum performance at full speed. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Gigabyte B550 Gaming X motherboard. This is another B550 motherboard from none other than Gigabyte brand, which comes with almost all the features as the above Asus gaming motherboard. Support dual channel memory and has 4 slots of RAM. You can expand up to 128 GB of RAM memory. Comes with all the basic and high recommended ports like 3.1 USB ports, 2.0 USB ports, dual PCIe 4.0 and NVMe SSD support. The advanced thermal design makes it a cooler motherboard with the thermal heatsink. The best gaming AMD motherboard under 15,000 supports Ryzen with Radeon Vega graphics, so if you have Ryzen with Radeon Vega graphics processors then it will fully support. You don't need to do any extra activities. In connectivity, the motherboard supports Bluetooth 2.4 GHz radio frequency for better and stable connectivity. That's all for today. We upload all types of gaming products review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.